And it was fantastic. 666, even a helicopter can see it. What else is not available on the 22nd? Without number 22, it is a god. Almighty God. He can do anything. And the audience had fun. The head of the program planning department at this time and 3 aircraft team leaders gathered together. Let's discuss this number 22 that everyone loves and hates. How to deal with port escape. The book is connected to the surrender of a bomber. Trick a beautiful woman to direct the helicopter to land. Sky took the opportunity to attack the troopers, steal the helicopter, and escape from Jiangbei City. Because at this moment, the director and the 3 captains gathered at the meeting, discussing how to handle this matter. I think the 22nd violated the rules. He should be disqualified immediately. The 2 players he attacked. The test results are out. It's okay. Minor injuries don't count. It doesn't give him a reason to cancel the competition. Now, the traffic of the TV station is fully supported by the 22nd. If you directly disqualify number 22, that show collapsed and we all had to be laid off. As a director, I'm not going to cut down the cash cow. Obviously, number 22 is tough. Our current hunting force is far from enough. So I suggest raising the pursuit level. Give us more access. So be it. In light of the fighting skills displayed on the 22nd today, they had trouble catching him with their bare hands. The members of Shizufei's team are all equipped with Tice guns. This will subdue the fugitive at close range. The appearance of the provincial helicopter today. The robbed captain of Qianxi has worked hard. If there is anything you need to cooperate with in the future, just say it. Okay, the 3 captains rest early today. Do well tomorrow. Helicopter is running out of fuel. I have to find a convenient place to land. Some roofs are flat, but there's no light, no guidance. It's easy to get into an accident if you go straight down. It is better to have a dedicated apron. Yamazu Airport is nice. Runways at airports have low lights and flat. It's best to land on it. So the sky explodes according to the mobile phone that fly directly into the airport range. Helicopter pilot. This is a trespass airport tower. You entered the airport illegally for air transportation. Please leave immediately. Please leave immediately. This sound of warning means more. However, the sky is here to land. Can't be scared away. Still driving straight towards the runway. Helicopter pilot, please leave immediately. Otherwise, we'll call the police. Hello, tower. My helicopter suffered mechanical failure. Requires an emergency landing. Please assist me in landing immediately. Please report your aircraft registration number. Imitation awards are validated. My registration number is... Of course, I don't know the registration number. He got to the point. Just put the walkie-talkie on the seat. Rub hard to make noise. In this way, the other party will think it is a communication failure while deliberately keeping the body awake. Looks a lot like the driver who is about to crash. The tower panicked. Don't care about the inspection process. Follow the emergency plan immediately to direct the helicopter to land. With the help of the tower, we finally landed smoothly. A few cars came by. They are all rescue vehicles prepared by the airport, for fear of an accident. Get off the helicopter. Just go straight to the rescue vehicles. Dude, what's the matter? Plane broke down. Help me get it off the plane. It has standard metal on it. At the foot of Zada, the door opened immediately. Get in the car and start the vehicle. And then, under the blinded eyes of the rescuers, he got away. The number 22 deception technique is really perfect. 10 beautiful women from the marathon. Then cheated a helicopter. Now lying to the airport tower again. Cheat another car. This is a master liar. Did you see it? Man's mouth. Liar ghost. Later, women must not believe men's nonsense. Especially the 22nd. Zaishan drove to the city. First, I changed a zombie car on the street to prop it up. This is his habit. It is also a means of counter-investigation. Avoid being locked quickly. Hello, is that Mr. Chen? I'm the Lalamove driver. Your goods have arrived at Shanjing. Where to unload the goods? You go to Jingtu on Huinan Street. I will be on site to receive it immediately. The driver who delivered the courier drove a van. See the sky. Give him the sealed carton. Just call it a day. Open the box at first sight. I took out a few from it. Pink $100 bills. It's nice to see. The 22nd must have been when the car was stolen yesterday. The next step is planned. 1 million with consigned spun stone. Delivered to the mountain boundary. The next subsequent investment and livelihood are all arranged in advance. Really tell me. Take 1 step and see 2 steps. I see. Number 22. This layout ability really makes me throw myself to the ground. Hello everybody. Today, I have a new show for you all. The name of the fugitive takes you to visit the mountain goal. I take the perspective of a fugitive to introduce the local customs of Shanjin. I hope you enjoy it. First, I need to change my outfit. I've been searching for this dress all day. I brought 100,000 cash today. Just spend according to this amount. Soon the sky will explode with millions in cash. Walked into the mall. Changed doctor's outfit a few minutes later. Went to the center of the square. I'm ready to do things here to improve my health. However, what the sky didn't expect was Shi Zufei and has quietly arrived in Yamazu City. An operation to capture him has been planned. This is the most arrogant fugitive I've ever seen. None of them. For the sake of prestige, he actually started something in the square. Guys, there's a sculpture of a horse. You double-click 666 for me. I'm going to climb on top of this Pegasus. Is this how fugitives get killed these days? Is there any comrade of Ji Buzu coming to educate him? Do you have any public morality? Climbed on top of the sculpture. It really ruins the three views. He was a fugitive. What else do you want? Exploding Heaven is on the System Properties panel. I see my reputation rising. I know the response from netizens is very enthusiastic, so he ran a few steps. After 3 or 2 strokes, I climbed to the top of the sculpture, standing tall in the distance. Suddenly found a group of unknown people. Pretend nothing happened. Sneakily approach him. A smile appeared on the corners of his mouth. It seems his seduction plan has succeeded. The lack of opportunity was indeed attracted by him. Ladies and gentlemen, I seem to be surrounded by remembering. You give me a heart. I'll show you. What is a quick escape? No, they found us on the 22nd. Don't hide. Full speed chase. You can use a 2-colored gun when necessary, but be careful not to hurt the people. Shizufei found that the sky was going to immediately direct his subordinates to arrest the money. At one time, more than 30 people formed an encirclement. Fall towards the middle. They have vaguely completed the reconciliation of the exploding sky. This Shizufei really has 2 brushes. I can't believe these guys are still clinging to me. The crowd got scared and ran away. About to be reconciled for. It turned out to be 4 shots in the tire. Seeing this jeep about to shoot. The sky suddenly turned. There are passers-by. There they are. The other party will complain to the machine. After all, jeep is not an official law if you let you kiss a pedestrian in a downtown area. This public pressure is enough for them to drink a pot. Although it is temporarily safe, but behind me are all underskilled pursuers. It's a hassle to get rid of them. There's no time for me to go to the side of the road and unlock the car. I'm so fucking ashamed. I worked part-time as a marathon narrator yesterday. Can't catch up with 2 players on a skateboard. What use do I need you for this skateboard? I bought your skateboard. Whether to spend artistic points to enable skateboarding skills. Yes, open. Upgrade your skateboarding skills to F level immediately. Skateboarding skills improved to F level. Acquire passive skills. Skateboard teenager. The moment of the system prompt. First, God, I feel like there are more memories in my mind. It's engraved on his muscles. Basic movements in memory. Moment, I threw the skateboard in my arms into the air. As the skateboard spins through the air. See the actual takeoff. Up in the air, feet on the board. Fat Man Skateboard, top of the city escape props list. A children's toy, refined into high-end parkour props by small merchants. You can navigate through the crowd. Can ignore ladder obstacles. As long as you log in fast enough, even the high-speed rail is not handsome enough for you. No, stop him. Can't let him speed up. It's too naive to catch me. 666. This is also fine. Number 22 really will do anything. Damn, is this an action that a human can do? I didn't expect the number 22 skateboard to be so slick. I guess I've been practicing for at least 4 or 5 years. It is better to live stream on the 22nd. Here you can see drag racing, diving, swimming, fly a helicopter. There's even a skateboard. The next step is to take the rocket to the space station on the 22nd. I'm not surprised I went to the night market. The enemy engraved the wrist before the live broadcast on the 22nd. You can see everything you want to see. Number 22 doesn't look like a fugitive at all. He's not as high profile among all the fugitives. Hurry up, and don't let number 22 run away. More than 30 troopers with green gold emerging from the top of their heads, running with the strength of breastfeeding. Hope to catch up with the 22nd. However, speed skateboard can run much faster than humans. They found out. The distance between number 22 and elongated visible to the naked eye. The sky is running ahead. There were nearly 30 people chasing after him. Three, look at it. Guess it's hooligans chasing good people. or change to catch the bad guys. Such a big battle. You don't have to start talking here. You agreed to take me to see the long legs. Tricked me to Mianzai. Finally came back. I still don't see what the long legs look like. Wait, 3, what you said is not kind. In the village of Mianzai, following Chaco in the slopes to Shimali, they have long legs. Did you see it? However, the sky was not happy for long. 5 people suddenly appeared in front of him. One of them is the appearance of the program team. Shizu Fei. Number 22, stop struggling needlessly. You can't escape our encirclement. Get out of the way, I'm taking off. Let's jump together. Shizu Fei is in a complicated mood. The roundup he arranged was supposed to be necessary, but this jump took them by surprise. In the blink of an eye, the sky has already slipped out more than 10 meters. Peripheral groups, please pay attention. Target has escaped. Escape to the square. Catch if you can. If you can't hold it, stick to it. Don't lose the target. The sky has arrived on the road at this time. Saw a parked car. The car owner is arguing with passers-by at this time. Exploding sky slid all the way straight into the cab. Put down the handbrake and slam on the accelerator. The car rushed out like a sword. Come back. Why are you driving my car? This is your punishment for parking indiscriminately. Go back to the traffic police brigade to pick up the car. Why did you cops eat that thief? Stole my car. The troopers didn't catch anyone. I'm depressed. I also met a fool. Just pull him away. And they got in their cars, and they went after them. In the end, only Toyota owners were left messy in the wind. A vehicle chase. It unfolds again on the streets of Yamazu City. I have to. Shizu Fei's pursuit and evasion skills of these word-catching detectives work pretty well, although the fraudulent driving skills are outstanding on congested city roads. Plus, traffic probe surveillance. He really can't shake his tail off his back. I see number 22 is selected this time. His myth is coming to an end. Don't worry, which crisis on the 22nd is not more serious than this one? Haven't you all come? I'm optimistic about number 22. He is the end. The person who has the potential to win the championship of the show. The wicked map continues to guide you. 500 meters ahead is the east gate of Yamazu University. Slow down. There are many students in the university, and they are all kinds of teaching buildings. It's an open place. The way out extends in all directions. It's a great place to hide. Quiet, a car rushed over with a crazy horn. He thought he was here to make trouble. Close the retractable door quickly, just when the gate was about to close the river. A lateral rain brake. Stuck the car sideways in the middle of the retractable door. Then he took off the car keys. Scatter ducks and run. Don't be nervous. We're from the city escape program. To capture fugitives, please open the door and cooperate. Well, liars are rampant these days. I don't believe you. I only trust the sheriff's department. Wait until the sheriff arrives. 1 group and 2 groups are dispersed to each exit of the school to control. All the rest get off the bus. Over the wall into the campus to arrest. The security guard was talking like this. I thought it was Dang Zai who was cutting. He yelled at the sheriff's office operator. Please support ASAP. There are dozens of people chasing. One should hurry up. To kill. See this situation. The netizens went crazy when the sheriff's department arrives. This lack of opportunity is estimated to explain a lot. The 22nd is really in danger. This car is well parked. It's like the terrain is stuck in the internet. The book also exploits the security guard's fear of opening the door. The machine doesn't work, and there is no car available. That gives you time to escape. But he still can't get out. Sanjin University is too big. Run from east to west. Students are required to ride shared bicycles. Wait until he gets to another exit. The opportunity is not enough. The trap has already been set up. I don't think the 22nd would be so stupid. He must have more amazing means of escape. Of course, it's clear. On my own 2 legs. You can't outrun so many people from the Gibbs in a car, so he didn't plan to slip through the other exits. Instead, they got into the main teaching building. Wait for dozens of people from the Jibu tribe to run. There is no trace of the explosion. Only students passing by with books. Have you seen this person? Passing by. Oh, this guy. It seems to be running over there. No, it doesn't seem to be over there. I haven't seen this person. Okay. This number 22 must be familiar with the terrain. He deliberately chose this place to hide. Make it hard for us to find him. Shizu Fei was angry. The sky is so cunning. Let him arrest every time. It feels like punching cotton. Powerful nowhere to try. At this moment, Sky has arrived at the 7th floor of the West Corner School. That's the top floor. To the edge of the floor. Here in the teaching building on the opposite east side. It's about 6 or 7 meters away. No connectors in between. Exploding Sky wants to go to the opposite building. Then you need to jump over. I'm going, isn't it? Playing so wild on the 22nd. Jumping between 2 buildings without protection. And the distance is too large. Even the parkour gods dare not play like this. Safety first. Don't be brave on the 22nd. The 22nd is too surly. The two buildings are 6 or 7 meters apart, although the long jump record is 8 meters for that's blocking the contestants without psychological burden. This was on the roof of the 7th floor, and it was gone. Psychological pressure can make people play the market. The 22nd is too surf. You'll suffer. Runway system, I'm going to jump over these two buildings. How many levels of long jump skills are required? The distance between the two floors is 6.6 meters. Long jump skills. No problem. Drive me to H. Number 22 is the eagle in his live stream. You can see that in addition to the fugitive should be in the bunker except for all other alarm live broadcasts. Thank you for your support. After a while, we dodged the pursuers who disrupted the situation. Live life at Yamazu University. Book pickup. Explode the sky and jump to the opposite east teaching building coming down, passing by a classroom. I took a fancy to the sports jacket of a four-eyed fat man. Classmate, I want to buy your sweatshirt. Start a home. Are you sick? Buy it online by yourself. Don't go to the mall to buy clothes. You actually came to ask for my second-hand one, much like some perverted clothing that specializes in collecting men's clothing. Haha, you said it earlier. Just take it and wear it. This coat is bought online for only over 100 yuans. Now there are local tyrants who are willing to spend 500 yuans to what else is there to say? Money doesn't make bastards. Dude, to tell you the truth, I'm a self-media blogger. Come and shoot a short film of campus life. Can I follow you through a day of college life? These are hard work. But find me a place to stay tonight. Haha, that's great. To tell you the truth, my 4 eyes are known as the Mountain Big White Xiaosheng. There is no place I know around the school. I've only been here for less than a month. But the money is not refundable. Follow me to ensure that your video will go viral on the whole network. 4-eyed brother. I don't know if the video on the 22nd is popular or not. You're on fire anyway. This guy is so funny that cowhide blows. The two in the back row are the most efficient for receiving. Must stand up for me. That fat man will deduct a point for speaking in class. No opinion? What's your name? Stop looking around. It's the one in front of the fat man. I see your face. Are you a classmate in this class? Okay. Teacher, I'm really not a student in this class. I came to the class because I admire you. Allow me to reserve the right to admire beautiful teachers. This sentence is too level. After hearing the following students, they all made a coaxing sound. The female teacher also instantly blushed. Single. She was a handsome big boy admires. There's nothing more intimidating than this. Then you should also pay attention to classroom discipline. Sit down. Don't talk anymore. This is still our stern English. Teacher? This one? I actually stunned my teacher. However, at this Zhu Fei just found it through surveillance. The situation of exploding into the West teaching building. All personnel enter the West building to search. Focus on the search area above the 3rd floor. But after searching around, I found nothing. Finally, they found the roof. Look around. The roof is flat. The sky is not on the rooftop. Captain, has anyone been up on your rooftop recently? I didn't come up for maintenance last time. It was over a month ago. This fresh shoe print must be the number 22 fried sticker. According to the shoe print, he jumped this way. And there wasn't a puddle of flesh downstairs. He obviously succeeded. Everyone goes to the east building. Number 22 jumped to the east building. Just then, the class bell rang. If you have any questions in the future, you can ask me. Feelings. My man's charm conquered the female teacher. Leave a contact number. Do you mean you want to communicate in depth? Oh, but fried heaven doesn't seem to have this realization. He borrowed a mask from the fat man, put it on and go downstairs. The netizens are in a hurry. I can't wait to avoid. After the apartment, he went to flirt with the female teacher. Why don't you go? Are you a man on the 22nd? What's the point of hanging out with boys? We're going to watch the live broadcast of the female teacher amateur uniform teacher, MP4. This is what men should watch. The wind blows the bullet beam, and the car is going 30 minutes warning. There are 2 members of the Jibu group guarding the exit of the East teaching building. They looked around in vain. But watching the move, the white students surged out. Eyes are blurred. They also follow the image of the impression blowing up to search for traces of number 22. Nature doesn't work. After changing clothes, the explosion day successfully break through the teaching building. Captain, there are too many students out of school. Can't stare. No target found yet. Bastard, this number 22 must be mixed in with the students. Escape the school building. What is the identity of this number 22? Why is there such a strong ability and counter-investigation capabilities? Why don't you ask the principal to assist? Send the photo of number 22. Mobilize students to help us find someone. No, this is against the rules of the program team. Don't use resources other than the police. If mobilizing others is possible, Why not mobilize netizens who watch the live stream? Help us catch. They can find out the location of number 22 in one fell swoop. I feel like the 22nd is still in school. Leave 25 people in the school without being too conspicuous, to integrate into the students, so that there is a chance to find out that number 22 is crazy. We don't pursue. He will jump out of the limelight by himself. The rest of you will follow me to the surveillance center. Another task. Book pickup. After the four-eyed fat man escaped from the encirclement with the explosion, go straight to a cafeteria on campus. Looking at a table of 6 dishes and 1 soup, delicate side dishes with meat and vegetables, it cost less than 80 yuans, compared to a table of 20,000 seafood before the explosion. It's a feast. It's heavenly frugality. But I'm curious about your ID. What is it called, and how many fans are there? I post videos on overseas platforms by myself. Only a few hundred fans. I was just getting started. On the 22nd, the live stream alone has millions of followers. Also pretend to be a newcomer. Just say you're an urban escape. The handoff will support you. Fugitive contestants cannot mention their identities to avoid cheating. Violations will also be removed. Well, it seems that only the Great Escape team can. And Sanjin is on fire. Only passers-by can know the popularity of our 22nd. Wait until the Friday is over. Out of the restaurant, soon found out there are unidentified people in the school, standing in a crowded place at school. Pretend to hang out. It's actually going around. Not like good people. Don't the team have a car yet? Let's go. The four-eyed fat man will be handed over to you in the afternoon. Take me and the audience to experience authentic college life. Don't worry, buddy. I happen to have no class in the afternoon. I promise to take you to have a good time. Playing ball is a regular pastime for college boys. One of the activities, sweating under the court, can attract a lot of girls to stop and watch. Don't mention this pleasant entry. Nice fight, buddy. Have you practiced this technique before? Just like to play. Just for fun. Handsome guy, drink water. Thanks. The heroic appearance of his drinking water in the afternoon sun coated his body with a layer of gold. Looks special sunshine. Special encouragement. The hearts of these girls are suddenly activated. One by one, their hearts are as strong. Girls delivered the water. It is even more courageous to ask for WeChat from the sky. Hello, handsome guy. You're great at basketball. Can you leave a contact information? Okay, man, you're a girl killer. Not only our English teachers are conquered by you, even the junior sister is not space at WeChat. In our school in the future, you won't be ugly in your lifetime. Take out your phone and show the net. Let these girls add up. There are more than a dozen girls added to the explosion. Are all the girls at Sanjin University so active and enthusiastic? 27, and I don't have a date yet. Looks like I'm going to play basketball at Sanjin University. You can say goodbye to being single. I should worry about choosing a girl with big breasts in the future. Still pale. Wake up. The skinny girl is welcome because she's number 22. You go and blow up the basketball. No girl will contact you, right? Number 22 is beautiful and muscular. Very popular with girls. Forget the others. According to my observation, most older single men. There are 2 reasons why the object cannot be found. One is poor. The other is eating art. What's the other one? That is to eat sadness. Fake brother hit on a girl cheats. Why? I've been chasing a girl for over. It hasn't worked out yet. You can add a dozen WeChat for a game. Hey, are you so unsafe? Ask the master for advice. You can't focus on the teacher worship ceremony. We know this guy. How much do you need? Anyway, we have to invite our brother Gia to go on. Let's have a strength night. Wait for the college students to eat. They finally couldn't help but learn from the sky. Exploding heaven is also a refreshing. Took out his phone. After chatting with a dozen or so girls, he added in the afternoon. It's all lit up. Let them add whatever they want. Opportunity is in front of you. Whether you can catch it or not is up to you. Shizu Fei, who was a deputy captain in the police force, you have to find something to improve it. Otherwise, the rest of the team will be depressed. It's even worse for the pursuit of number 22, so he decided that night. Bring some people to drive back to Jiangbei City. Find a soft persimmon to cut to boost the period. Shizu Fei locked the target at number 30. Back to Jiangbei City. Teach to arrange to manpower. Check the surveillance routes of the city's neighborhoods in Juge. Hope to find it in. Fugitive 30 on clue shows 32 years old. Gender female, name unknown. Lost track on the day the show started. He was last seen in the surveillance location. It's a street near Dongguo Street. It's the next best thing to the city center. Crowded and hard to find. Grab the book and connect it back. Shizu Fei failed in a roundup. To stabilize morale, he took the team back to Jiangbei City to pick soft persimmons. This method of evading detection, he must have planned it in advance. His purpose was clear from the start of the game. Go straight to Dongguan Road. This woman doesn't like to be flexible. It should be hiding in a relatively fixed place. And this place deserves to be abridged. Dirty places like holes. This can be cleaned for the 30th. Neat makeup analysis. He will not allow himself to be portrayed as sloppy. It's okay, the radius of activity of Fugitive 30, just within 3 kilometers of Dongguan Road. This place is too big. The crew is limited. Impossible to search such a large area. It has to be scaled back. From his personality analysis, he's not very good at stealing or begging. Most likely to work part-time to make money by yourself. Part-time work requires ID registration. This woman, you won't be stupid enough to register with your ID card. Then you're left with day laborers. Now all the staff on duty are going to Dongguan Road. Open an office building, factory visit. Find their night guard. Get to know their unit. Are there any women who stay in the building at night? The hourly worker or resident is the captain. Captain is a factory security guard with a bad attitude. I don't accept cigarettes and refuse to. Why do you say you don't know? I suspect he has a problem here. Let me do it. Master. What's the matter? So much going on tonight? Brother, I'm so sorry. It was a relative of mine who came just now. He's too anxious to talk. So sorry to bother you. This is some fruit. I want to apologize. Pretty girl, plus a sincere apology. This middle-aged male security guard has a bad temper. It's gone. He opened the door and walked out. What's the matter with you, Near? Security brother, you eat fruit first. I washed it, and it's sweet. The so-called man-eating mouth is short, and the security guard changed into a monk's expression. Look, I have a cousin. There's something wrong with her head. I got sick without taking medicine these days. Ran out of the house for 4 or 5 days, and no news. The family was in a hurry and didn't sleep for several days. Isn't all out looking for her. My cousin is like a normal person. Just not very talkative. Someone saw him around here. So I want to ask my brother, do you have this female worker in your factory? He looks like this. We don't have it in our factory. We are an electronics factory. We must register for a medical examination, and no one is hiring these days. Certainly not. You can look elsewhere. Oh, thank you. If you see him, you can give me a clue. Thanks. Oh, what a good girl. How did this happen at home? Captain, you were amazing. I got the security guard in 3 or 2 strokes. Everyone can visit. As long as it gets done. It doesn't matter what you give. Good eloquence. Even a few words can get things done. The captain has a night guard at the airline building. Feedback on their property a few days ago. Hiring a temporary cleaner. Live in a building. The description and the situation on the 30th are very quiet. The photo has no face. So I'm not sure now. Okay, don't alarm him yet. I'll be right there. After Shizufei arrives, no more words this time, but directly identify with the security guard. Let the security guard lead the way to confirm on the spot. Shizufei gave his male colleague a wink. The male colleague hugs his foot, kicked the wooden door open. Inside is a small storage piece. We don't even have air conditioning. Very warm. There was nobody there. What about others? He sleeps here every day. We won't bother him either. Maybe I went to the toilet. Lost the Pegasus and realized I turned around. I saw black clothes in the corner. Someone ran downstairs. He's coming down. Get him. Number 30, we are the base group. For your safety, don't run away. And then the woman runs faster. It is basically confirmed that it is the 30th person. Because there are also base team personnel downstairs who are holding the woman realized she couldn't get out. Forced to run into the women's toilet. Can't hide. Hello, we're from the Urban Escape Program. Please come out. We mean no harm, as long as you verify that you are not a fugitive from our program team. That's it. If you are worried, you can also call 110. Let the patrolman be there for notarization. Don't come here. Don't be stubborn. Better to cooperate. We won't hurt you. However, the 30th refused to listen, still very excited to wield a fruit knife. The scene is deadlocked. It stands to reason that the contestant is blocked. It's full of machines outside. Those who are not in the group should give up resistance. After all, it is impossible for a woman to rush out again. This is a little abnormal. It's already 23:50. Just another 10 minutes. It's a new day. If you get it on the 30th, you can get another day's bonus. Currently, 10,000. Don't defend the other party yet. As long as you wait until after 0:30, you should surrender yourself. It's the captain's time, minute by minute. If nothing else, this will end soon. However, at this time, team came from Shizufei's mobile phone, the voice of leadership. Captain Shi, please try to catch him before midnight. It is beneficial to the program effect received. I thought I would stay here for a week. Then I will continue to do odd jobs in another place. After 30 days, you can get 1 billion yuan prize, home, and I hide here when I'm bored. They have all figured out how to spend the bonus. But it was only the 4th day, and I was caught. After Shi Zufei defeated the enemy and took the number 30 after returning to the hotel in the staring at the ceiling without any sleep. How could he catch the sky on the 4th? The first failure, I didn't expect to take the risk of driving a police car. Second failure, I didn't expect him to be able to dive and swim. Third failure, because he disguised himself as the boss of women's clothing. The 4th failure is that the long-distance run cannot, however, at first I believed is nonsense, tricked into taking a helicopter. And the 5th failure was the hike, missing the skateboard. And he was caught off guard by Tang jumping off a building. I'm overwhelmed by the ability of the 22nd. In terms of ability and demeanor, it is basically impossible to do it and only with better preparation. Come catch the sky, this sly guy. Make a thorough plan before every action. 22 is so rampant.